Hey everybody, welcome into the channel. I hope you guys are having a good day. This is going to be your oracle messages for today. You guys go ahead and catch that sage vibe. You guys, this is a time where we should be cleansing our homes. Get your sage. Okay, it's time to sage. Alright, it's time to do a cleanse or a smudge. Okay, now let's go ahead and start off with the affirmations. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. Let me tune and tap in. All beings of the greatest, highest white light, most high, holy angels, holy ancestors. Show me clearly, what message do we need to see? So you guys, the energy right now is of being on a flight. Okay, you're on a flight, you're in an airplane. Okay, and your affirmations are manifesting and gifted. Okay, but you're on a flight, and this flight is making its final descent. Okay, but as you're sitting there and you hear the captain say it's time to go ahead and put your seat tables up and your raise your seat back up, right? Store your luggage back in the overhead compartment. Put your seatbelt on. In that time, this is a time where Spirit is confirmation, asking us to go ahead and organize, clean up your area, throw out the trash. Pay attention to the details. Do you have all of your belongings so that when the plane lands, you can go ahead and be able to onboard the plane without delay, without forgetting any items? Okay, it's that type of self-reflection that we should be in right now, but on a more detailed spiritual level. We should be going within, reflecting on self at this time, releasing anything that's not serving you, whatever was lagging or left behind. Okay, and this energy of landing, okay, you get a message from Spirit, and Spirit tells you that you are about to go higher. Okay, you are about to ascend, and you ask yourself, how am I about to ascend? I thought the plane was landing. I thought we were landing. I thought this was the descent of the flight, right? We're descending into landing, into our destination. But instead, for those of you viewing this, and if you're resonating so far with the energy, when you hit the ground, when you land, you're hitting the ground running, okay? Spirit has given you or prepared you. I'm hearing prepared. Spirit has prepared you for this moment, okay? There's something that you have been gifted to do. There's something that you have been assigned to do. There's something that you need to share or gift to others. Okay, there's a lot of healing energy that you're receiving during this time, because as you know, when you're on a descent of a flight, your ears start popping, right? So you have to realign your hearing. Okay, you have to kind of, Spirit, that is like a lot of cards, but you must be trying to tell me something, so I'm going to take them. Okay, but it's an energy of, yeah, you know, getting your ears reacclimated to the, I'm hearing alchemy, but I know that's not the word that I'm looking for. The word that I'm looking for is altitude, right? So you're getting realigned here. It's like the final cleanse, the final little preparation. That's the word. The final preparations as you're on this flight, as you're about to land. Because when you land, you have some work to do. You have something to do. Okay? I'm not sure what that something to do is for you individually. This will resonate differently for everyone. Okay? Anything else in there, Spirit? You got a lot to say today. I'm feeling the energy. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, Let's start looking at some of this stuff here. What we got? Okay, we have outer spirit. You are never alone. Angel number 42. As you guys know, I'm going to put these in numerical order, so bear with me. You're definitely being guided at this time, okay? There is definitely a captain. There's definitely a, what is it, in an aircraft? There's a pilot. There's definitely a pilot, okay? There's a lead pilot and there's a co-pilot, I feel, that are your spiritual guides, okay? This could be Archangel Michael and maybe someone like a guardian angel or someone of that sort who has passed on before that is watching over you and keeping you as you're going through this ascension, okay? You're going higher. That is the word that I got. I also received, life is speeding up for you, okay? Life is speeding up. Angel number 828. And we're now becoming confirmation. We're moving into the energy of the gold bull, a golden bull, okay? If you feel so inclined, do look that up. You may receive a message of what the golden bull represents, what it means. Based off what I can see, confirmation right here, a rebirth. It stands for a rebirth. It stands for a time of power, okay? Control, all right? Authority, okay? On a spiritual level. Be humble when you receive this energy, okay? But to be honest, the listeners that I'm speaking with now, you've already done the work. You've already been humbled. You've already released your ego. You've already pressed past that point, past that energy. Okay, so you already know what to do when you come into this level of power, this level of success, okay, this level of authority or control over your life. I feel like because of the experiences and the lessons that you have been through, you're going to know exactly how to handle this without it handling you type energy, okay? Because this that we're about to move into, I feel is going to be a very successful time, a very rewarding time for a lot of us that have been doing the work, okay? We have flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. So let me rewind. The first one was ant spirit, time to collaborate. Okay, there's something you're building. There's something you're putting together. There's something that you're working on. There's something that you're wanting to present, okay, eventually. Or there's something that's going to shine forth or be exposed or be rebirthed, regenerated. It's going to be, it's the energy of coming out, okay? A rebirth is assured. Bat spirit, angel number 5. So you're going from the 1 to the 5. That represents a lot of change, all right? There's something that's going to change. It's like the energy of crowning, of going, for those of you that have given birth, it's the energy of crowning. You're about to, the baby's in the birth canal, okay? The baby's loved. The baby's down in the birth canal, getting ready to break through the vaginal wall, okay, to be able to take his first breath. It's like you're that baby. You're being reborn. The rebirth is assured. You're in the birthing canal, okay? We have fox spirit, think on your feet. Angel number 27. That lets me know there could be something from the past that comes up that you may need to handle or deal with. You may have already done this, okay? We have angel number 29, see the big picture. Yeah, I'm getting the energy that this is something you've already taken care of, okay? For those of you that haven't, you need to do so. We have outer spirit, you are never alone. Angel number 42, that's some balance that's coming in. It's being restored. This is divine, divinely guided into your life. This moment, it's almost like a chance opportunity. It's like everyone's going to be afforded this opportunity. If you're in this position, this phase, if you're on this airplane, on board this flight, right? But everyone's going to do something different when you land. So I would ask yourself or myself, what am I doing? I would ask spirit to reveal to you, what are your next steps? What are your next steps? And with the starfish, you're going to be guided. That's North Node energy, open to infinite possibility. Okay, angel number 59. So spirit will definitely illuminate that for you, give you a sense of direction. Let's see what we have here. Let me put these in order one moment. There's a lot of change coming in. Oh my word. Okay, this is different. I've never pulled these like this before. Wow. Okay, so let's get into it. This is the High Priestess deck. And the first card that we have is Summoning Power. Now, we pulled this card yesterday in yesterday's reading, and this spoke about that energy re-energizing, okay, with the moon, harnessing the power of the moon, the energy of the moon, all right? Allowing and being open to receive the power of the moon based off of who you are. You are someone that is very spiritually gifted, okay? You could be a master healer, okay? I'm hearing master number 33. I'm hearing master number 22 as well, okay? I'm also seeing 444, all right? If you haven't already, do go watch the reading from yesterday, because these readings are they go hand in hand, okay? They coincide. So you're going to want to watch the one from yesterday if you haven't. Okay, so summoning that power. This is speaking about being in control, okay? Receiving downloads, receiving intellect, okay? Receiving that instinctive nudge, all right? That extra oomph, as far as your just inner knowing, your inner intuitive capabilities and abilities, all right? We have clarity, all right? Something spirit is going to show you with this clarity here. We have planning, releasing, illusion. As I was speaking about the fox energy here, there's something from your past that's going to come up. There's like a decision you're going to have to make. There's something you're going to have to release, or there's something you're going to have to be very clear about, okay? About where you stand or where it stands with you, okay? This clarity is needed in order for you to gain this control, authority, or power, all right? In order for you to gain this sense of awareness. We have the divine feminine here, all right? Magnetic receptive power. And I was just speaking about needing to clear your energy, right? Do that last final sweep before you unboard your flight, before you land and get off the plane. Make sure you have all your items. Receptive power. This is coming back into who you are as a divine feminine, okay? A person of power, wisdom, knowledge, love, compassion, being in a place of control, authority, all right? Balance. Because in order to be able to get in the divine feminine position, you had to have balanced out your feminine and your masculine energy, which is balancing out the polar opposite energy for you. So whatever sign you are, you would have had to bring your polar opposite energy into balance, into control. A lot of times that is our ego, okay? The next we have is divine masculine. And I was just saying, bringing the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies into balance. When you balance that within the self, you resonate at a different type of vibration. That means that you can attract a different type of vibration. And spirit is asking you with this rebirth to be able to bring the final necessities, the final little details into alignment, right? So that you can be able to be in full power, energy, creativity level, intuitive authority, just power and control, being able to control you, being able to make the best decisions for you, okay? I am seeing a bull, okay? What is it? They're showing me not an armadillo, it's a bull. I can't even think of what it's called. I'll pull the card and show you what it is. But it represents that the abundant universe provides, okay? That you never will go without, as long as you are within balance and you are working with the universe and not against the universe, okay? We have twin flames, soul partner, eternal connection. As I was saying, when you bring yourself into balance, then you're able to attract someone who is also mirroring that same energy. And with the twin flame card showing up in this reading, right behind the divine feminine and the divine masculine, it's confirmation with 7, 8, and 16. Okay, angels number 7 as well. If you break that down, that there is a possible connection, or there's just this bringing into alignment, bringing into wholeness within the self, going forward on this journey. So as you land, but we have this duality, many meanings, misunderstanding. Okay, so as you land, you're able to control any obstacle. You're able to overcome any feelings of being overwhelmed, any feelings of lack, any feelings of loss. All of that is in the past. Okay, you're overcoming these obstacles. You're becoming very rooted, very grounded. Okay, let's keep going. I feel like that's been so much already, and we haven't even pulled all the cards yet. So let me keep pulling. Let's see what the Palladians have. There is a level of awareness that you're going to come into. There's a level of spiritual authority that you are coming into, okay? You're gaining a new, it's like you're gaining a brand new wisdom. There's some facts or knowledge that were previously unknown to you that you are about to be attributed or attributed to, okay? This is something that I would not share with everyone, okay? Spirit is going to reveal this to you each individually differently, all right? As I was mentioning yesterday, there is a heavy presence of your ancestors at this time. The veil seems to be very thin, so there's a lot of spiritual activity that can be viewed. You may sense, feel, see even those loved ones that have passed on at this time. You may have weird interactions, okay, where you're like, man, that was very familiar, or this was real, you know, really different, awkward, or it may, like, it's a sense of being in a home and you know you're the only one there, and you hear something, or the TV cuts on, or the light flickers, or the light dims. It's like that type of energy. It's nothing to fear. Those are just our loved ones letting you know that they are here, that they're there watching over you. The energy that I'm feeling here is not any of anything that will harm you, okay? It's nothing that you need to worry about. They're just like, hey, we're in the building, we're watching over you. So it's probably a grandmother, a mother, a brother, you know, for some, a cousin. This could be an uncle. This could be a loved one, just a friend even, that may have passed on. I'm hearing coworker for some, okay? This is someone you were in close connection with, but they're just letting you know that they're there, okay? All right. And we were speaking all about balance, and your ancestors say right here, balance yourself. So this is exactly what's happening. You're bringing yourself into balance here. We have direction, growth, and life stages, okay? So this is a part of this ascension. There's going to be a heightened sense of awareness. We have energy work that came out for the Palladians, okay? So there's definitely some energy work going on. I'm getting that presence as well. I'm going to show you the card. There's some entities, okay, that are surrounding you. All right, you can see it here in the card. All right, they're close by. There's possibly at least 3, okay, that could be around you, really close right now. For some, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. Okay, these are angels. All right, there's nothing to fear. They're actually going to bring some light into your life. Okay, they're going to bring some joy into your life. They could be bringing you in something at this time. Also, with the energy work card, I'm picking up on that there's something with your hands. You have the gift or ability within the hands to heal or control, or there's something about your hands that's very gifted, very spiritual. Okay, maybe like a Reiki healer or shaman healer. There's something along that line. Okay, wow. Now with the Queen, African Queen, African Goddess Rising deck, we've pulled the Mubuya Nahanda, and it says radical rebirth, angel number 5. There's big change coming for you, collective, okay? I would not fear this change. This change, look, with manifestation on the bottom of the deck, this is something that you manifested because your affirmation led out with this reading was manifesting and gifted. So there's definitely nothing to fear. This is good change. This is something you've asked the universe for, and I feel like the universe is rewarding you at this time because of your diligence, because of your obedience, because of your surrendering and sacrifice to the Most High, and just taking the time out, honoring the Most High and the decisions that you made along the way, along this journey. Let's see what the White Light Oracle message is for you, something. This is a beautiful reading here, okay? Great energy to be in. I don't see anything bad about any of this energy. I feel like a lot of you are your North Node energy. If you don't know what your North Node energy is, I would recommend that you go to Cafe Astrology and put your information in. Find out or look up your birth chart, okay, to find out what your placements are. We have angel number 36, telepathy of Terra Matter. There's something definitely that your guides are going to be showing you, revealing to you, or gifting to you, okay? There's some insight coming, okay? You could be very telepathic, okay? You could be, or have confirmation. You could have the gift of telepathy, all right? So you're able to communicate or know what someone is feeling. You're able to sense it without them saying anything. It's almost like being able to pierce into a person and see their soul, okay, what they're really saying, what they really intend, what their intentions really are. But Spirit is giving you some sort of gift of sight, some sort of, I'm hearing clairvoyance, okay, clairvoyance. We have Spirit of Isis, triumph of the goddess, okay. So you are definitely kicking ass and taking names out here. You're doing the dang thing. You are leveling up. As I started out this reading talking about being on this flight and going higher, you are definitely ascending, okay? You are going higher. Your manifestation is coming in, okay? Now, let's seal this bad boy up. Let's go ahead and go right into the telepathy of Terra Matter. And then we'll read what the Palladians have, okay? 36. Okay. The pathway for your spiritual fulfillment and the sacred manifestation of your purpose is not necessarily logical and will evolve organically. The skillful and unpredictable workings of the earthly mother are supporting your soul journey unconditionally. Following up on inspired ideas and allowing for unexpected shifts in energy or direction are integral to the manifestation of your soul purpose. Commit to an idea that feels good to your heart, even if it seems improbable or unattainable. It will manifest successfully. Okay, that is with this energy. Angel number 36. God, that light is hitting there. How pretty. Okay. 36 broke down. If you break it down, it is angel number 9. 9 represents closing out cycles, okay? Wrapping up old patterns, old ways of thinking, okay? So I believe that it too could attribute to this 5 energy that I'm picking up, because we have 5-5 here in the cards. We have 5-5-5, okay? A lot of change. Okay, so let's go to energy work with the Palladians. Excuse any noise you guys hear in the background. It seems like they're gardening right now. Okay, so we have the energy work. This speaks about an awakening, okay? It says you are healing. Dedicate time to healing the self. Explore alternate healing modalities. Restored health. Renewed body. Apply energy work. You are a healer. Okay, definitely the energy I was picking up with that card. Some of you guys have that healing ability in your hands. Okay, and when I say like, okay, you have, you know, the world in your hand. Like, not like, I'm not meaning that way. I mean like you literally have the gift of healing in your hands, in the sense of touch. You can lay hands on people. If it's not a matter of that, then it's a matter of there is something that Spirit has gifted you with, okay? Some sort of internal gift that you look at this 9 right here. Angel number 9 again. Look at this 5 with worthiness. Wow, angel number 14. That's dope. Sorry, I got distracted. Really coming back in. But anyway, yes, there's something powerful about your hands, okay? It says, reclaim these greater tools of liberation by reclaiming that you are a healer. This proclamation is not simply a request to do it all by yourself through your ego, but to open into the field of learning, where many teachers will arrive to your doorstep to guide you. And I spoke about having these guides around you, okay? Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities at this time, collective, okay? Now it says, open humbly into this field and dedicate precious time to healing yourself, knowing that each time a human reclaims their inner healer, they send ripples of empowerment to all the earth, past and future. Great energy right there, you guys. Okay. Where do we want to go to next? Let's check out the let's do Radical Rebirth, and then let's do the Spirit of Isis, and then let's wrap it on up. Okay. So we have the Radical Rebirth with angel number 5. And it's Mambuya Nahanda. Okay. It says Goddess of Radical Rebirth, Shana Simbabwe, Temple Ancestors, the elements of air. Okay. Now it says the declaration for this card is still I rise. This is Phoenix from the ashes. How to say Phoenix rising from the ashes energy, okay? That crowning energy, that bursting through that wall energy, that rebirth energy. It's beautiful. This is beautiful energy. It says, dust yourself off, move forward, and go for it again. Life is about transition and change. You will fall on your face, change your mind, and need to make a comeback again and again. Release the idea that you messed up if things aren't perfect. Stop waiting to be ready. Make new choices and decisions. I love it. It's confirmation. Okay, let's wrap it up with the Spirit of Isis. We'll do our little meditation that I forgot to do yesterday. So those of you that look forward to that, I do apologize that we missed it yesterday. Okay. So we have the Spirit of Isis, Triumph of the Goddess. It says, beloved initiate, there are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Isis has a spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest, no matter how bold or impossible it seems. Believe, okay? All right, you guys, I hope that you guys have gotten the guidance, the messages that you need. Be sure to work on that self, going within, bringing yourself into balance, okay? Balancing out your polar opposite, your masculine and your feminine energy within the self, okay? So that you can be this vibrational match, all right? And have the authority, have the defeat over any misunderstandings, any obstacles. We have to remember that right now, okay, the moon is getting ready to make her appearance, okay, in the sign of Taurus, all right? So we're dealing with the energy change at this time. There could be some turbulence, okay, as we're making this descent. So just be mindful of that, okay, and be slow to anger. How they say, quick to hear, slow to speak. That type of energy, okay? Kind of take a step back with things and see, is confirmation. See if you are triggered, why you are triggered. And the trigger may not necessarily even be you. It may be someone else that is just deflecting, okay? So you would need to just be mindful of that, because that's the type of energy that's kind of coming in. There's a little bit of discord, okay, with the planetarian placements at this time. So just be mindful of that as well. Now we have the high vibe advice at this time. It says list of love. Write a list of all the people who deeply love you. Think of all the people who deeply love you. feel the love. So write a list and then think of that love from those people you wrote and then feel that love, okay? So Spirit is asking you to be receptive, be open. This is giving me heart space energy. This is giving me heart chakra work. So you may want to do some heart chakra work as well. Okay. Also, I'm being drawn to the stones in this Balance Yourself card, okay, with the directions, the advice from the ancestors. And I'm being drawn to like some fairy type of vibes here, okay. I did pull that card the other day in a reading, but I had to redo the reading. So you're needing maybe to get next to a creek, somewhere where they have some type of rock beds, okay. Get outdoors, get out in nature at this time. This will assist in this ascension process that you're going through, okay, this transition. Remember that you are manifesting. When you're manifesting, you're needing to stay in a positive vibration. You're needing to stay as highly vibrational as you can. So remember that when people go low, you go higher during this time, okay? Try to be like a duck. When a duck gets water on its back, it just rolls off a duck's back. Try to have that type of energy, that type of vibe, okay? As we address or face this new phase, this new moon that's coming in on the 19th, okay? Now, the final message, oh my God, today's the 17th and we got 17, and that's my favorite number. Consciousness. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. Let's go ahead and meditate on this energy. Let the pattern, the colors draw you in so that you can receive the downloads and the messages that you need, okay? Remember to eat clean at this time. Drink plenty of water and remember to sage. Okay, it's that time. It's time to sage. Open up those cabinets and closets, okay? Burn that sage, all right? Start at the back of the house and work your way to the front. And open a window or door as you do this so that the negative energies can escape, okay? All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Let's go ahead and breathe this energy into our chakras, all right? Deep breath. And release. The energy of 17, which breaks down to an 8, is about abundance. You are manifesting this, baby, okay? So keep your head up, keep going, stay strong, persevere, push through this little bit of resistance that we're going to be facing here, this little bit of turbulence, okay? Make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened. I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Be sure to like, share, comment, or subscribe to the channel. Have a good day.